things, all good things have to end. And I'm telling you, these last 2 days have been absolutely amazing. We are super honored. Rod and I were invited by our friend Rigo Santana, New Generation Detailers, Sonax, and Flex to be part of this amazing event. We want to thank you because we've had a fantastic time interviewing all the detailers that you hand selected to be part of this team. But it's been amazing. So we just wanted to, thank you for inviting us to be a part of it. But we also wanted to give you a moment to talk about this event, what it's meant to you, and the goal behind it. And I mean, what a great opportunity.
You know what, Jody? I mean, first and foremost, thank you for taking the time to come and be a part of the whole journey, because at the end of the day, it's a detailing community as one that makes it all together, to makes it all shine, right? So, you know, it's been a great event. It's been a 3-day event. I've been here since Saturday. We were training as a matter of fact, the 200 checker flag members of the Petersen Museum on Saturday with the Sonax products and the Flex machines, and then it rolled over into the restoration project, which has been in the making for a couple months already, hand selecting these professional detailers that are trained and certified and are also IDA members that have taken the time to get certified detailing and our skills validated to be able to bring them together to work on these prestigious cars. Like, Rod, what connection do you have to see with Rod, right?
Right, with Steve McQueen's car. And for me personally, it was just an honor to be here and to work on those and to get your hands on it. Is something that, my dad was into cars, and when I was born in '67, that was like the height of Steve McQueen, and so watching this is to the point where I put the video out there. My parents were watching it. My 80-year-old parents were watching the video.
Right.
Working on the car. So I think everybody has that personal connection. And as we wrapped it up, everybody says the word that describes detailing, and to me it was humbling. That's what this weekend was, humbling. Just watching the team work together for a common goal to preserve these cars. And this is a team that you've selected and brought these guys together, and they were you could have brought these guys and told me that these guys have been working together for 15 years. They just mesh well with each other. They know what each other needs. They're helping each other out. We met Rob from Sonax, which is a fantastic ambassador for Sonax, and to be here and to volunteer his time and all the products and everything to put into these cars. So, I think one of the questions I have that people don't understand is how much time have you spent putting this event together?
Wow, my whole life.
Yeah.
Because it didn't come a month or a couple of weeks. So my whole life, right?
Yeah. Everything has led to this moment.
I've never been black or white. I've never been gray. I just been black or white. And when I mean that, I've been true to what I've done. I'm not proud, but I was true to the streets when I was that individual, and I'm true to the human being I've become now. I'm not where I started, and I didn't allow that to stop me. But it's my whole lifetime, because it's been a journey. It's been a journey of learning how to detail. It's been a journey of learning how to be a human being. It's been a learning how to dismantle my ego. It's been a journey of learning how to interact with different corporate people, just being a human being, right? And in my journey in detailing, I'm not gonna lie, it was hard, because I had a lot of barriers, I had a lot of walls, a lot of egos, but slowly but surely, I've always said, either I become a part of the problem or I become a part of the solution. And I chose to be part of the solution. It was hard, guys. It really was, because the adversity that I had to overcome was overwhelming. But at the end of the day, here standing as one, all of us, it's priceless, because, like you said, the beautiful thing of being able to bring detailers from different ages, different experience together and work like water. It's the humbleness, it's the brotherhood behind all this, and being able to walk into a prestigious. We did it. We did it as a detailing community. We're here in the Petersen Museum, the #1 museum in the country, if not in the world right now, right? Working on these prestigious projects, and for them to allow us to work on them and be able to elevate them to that shiny level. On Saturday, Sunday, yesterday, we were detailing, showing the Ferrari world what it really was to detail a car live. When did you ever see that? Right?
Never. Yeah.
And here the Ferrari world was impressed, and because they were like, wow, you know what? They respect our craft.
Yeah.
And that's what we want. We want people to respect it, but we want to elevate detailing. So, this to me is, like they say, an epiphany moment, because all the way from being able to see the guys enjoy the moment to a 11-year-old kid. I celebrated his 12th birthday with me at the shop, right? I haven't had a birthday rock that much. I ate so much cupcakes. I had the guys come from San Diego, Jose Junco, Aldo, Angel, Beast,
Rory.
Roger was with us from Office San Diego. They stopped their businesses to come and spend it with an 11-year-old kid. That's what detailing is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brotherhood, right?
Yeah.
And then, as I've touched on it, it's about embracing our youth, because our youth is lost. They lost value. They lost what America was built on. And the detailing brings a little bit of that back.
Yeah.
Hands on, getting dirty with the soul, putting the polish. I mean, you've seen it. Everybody loved the kid when he was detailing up there.
Oh yeah, they loved it. And one of the things that really struck me was, when you were asking the one word, and I thought about that, what word would I choose? And I appreciated Rod's, about being humble, and yours about brotherhood. I love that, right? I love that feeling. The thing is, I was listening and thinking about the last 2 days. The one word that kept coming to me was trust. You trusted a young 11-year-old kid that had a passion for detailing, got certified detailing, came to your place, got skills validated and trained by you, and you trusted him to come in. The Petersen Museum people trusted your team and Sonax to come in. Flex 3401 is the trusted polisher to work on these prestigious machines that have, they're invaluable. And I think about that, right? Your customers trust you with their car. They trust you with the experience of taking care of them and their family. And it's, when you can build that trust, you build a solid brand, you build a solid company, you build a solid name for yourself, and you ultimately leave a legacy, because when you show that you can be trusted, people will rely on you for every aspect of their life.
And you touched on a good point. It's about building a legacy. It's about leaving a better foundation for the ones that came, the ones that are coming behind me, that have a better path for they could walk through. Just like the ones that were in front of me that kind of led the way for me to walk through. It's about making it better for the tomorrow, and that's what detailing is all about. And this project itself means so much to me. I mean, I get emotional over it, because it was so hard to get here, right? And to build all these guys up, and for us to come as one. I can't even explain it.
That's awesome.
And one of the things that really impacted me is we're watching the people from the museum that were sitting here watching what the team was doing. And Terry, as he was leaving, he goes, "I love the preservation team."
Right.
And that is the reason we do it, because he loves the team. He didn't say, "I love what that guy is doing or what that person." He loves the team and the way that they're doing it. And we're leaving these cars in better shape than they were for tomorrow.
And you know what, Rod? Honestly, I embedded into the guys like thunder. There's no I in team. There's no dictatorship. It's a team. Together, everybody achieves more. You keep that rooted in your team, and you will go long ways. I mean, here we are getting ready to work on some other prestigious projects as a team, and it's amazing, that we're able to give that to other detailers. So, all I say is I thank everybody that was a part of this event. I want to tell every detailer out there that's sitting somewhere in a bucket, that's maybe sitting against a wall and behind a car, that's thinking about being an entrepreneur, that has a vision, whatever it might be, go for it. Push it, because I came, and I don't say it in to glorify it, but came from South Central LA when it was South Central LA, that era.
Yeah.
And look where I'm at today, because I had a vision, and I didn't let anything stop me. And here we're at the Petersen Museum, the #1 museum in the world.
Awesome.
So with that, I send a big shout out to all of the detailing community, because it was all of you guys that made me today.
That's awesome. Well, thank you so much, man. It's been amazing. So, guys, another amazing 2 days with the RoadFS podcast. Please go and do what?
Like and subscribe to our channels. See us on any of the platforms. Go to YouTube/@RoadFS and subscribe. And if you want any information on this project or any others, just let us know, and we'll connect you with Rigo or Rob or Chris from Flex or any of the people here. And anything we can do to help you out, just let us know.
And as always,
see ya.